Good morning. My name is Tammy, and I'd like to welcome you to sewflysuniqueboutique. If you are new here, thank you so much for pressing play. I really appreciate it. And if you are one of my regulars, thank you so much for coming back week after week. You have no idea how much I appreciate all that you do. Okay, this is a FlossTube extra that I'm doing for the weekend coming up. This starts tomorrow and goes until Monday. And I'm calling this weekend Finish It. Just finish it. I have 5 here that I'm going to attempt to finish this weekend. Plus try to complete my goals for my regular FlossTube update. That and I'm trying to work every day at least 200 stitches a day on a certain project. So let's get started, shall we? Alright, first of all, I am very close to a finish. In fact, this is today is Wonderland Wednesday in my world, so I worked on this and I got over 200 stitches on it, and I did complete a color. So this is Bendy Stitch's Alice's Mad Plant, and the vines here are all done, along with a few other things that I'll show on Friday. So I'm hoping to work on this weekend and finish it, because I'm not real close, but close enough that I could finish it. So that is my goal, is to finish it. The other thing I put on my list was Autumn Provides. This is from Summer's House Stitchworks. At one time this was 100 stitch a day, and I did pretty well. If I get it finished, awesome. If I get it close to a finish, then I will continue to work on it until it's done. Let's see, the other one I am very close to a finish on is Summer Refreshes. This is also from Summer House Stitchworks. Now, if I could get both of these done this weekend, that would be quite the feather in my cap, because these were slated when I first started doing 25 and 25 for finishes. So there's those two. Ooh, I'm losing my pile here. And then this one was also slated for a finish in my 20 and 25, 25 and 25. And this is from Plum Street Samplers. It's called the Snort Stock. And I'm working on this big old pig here. This actually goes quite quickly, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to get it finished, because I have all of these done, these little doodads here, except for the very middle, because it's only 1 stitch in the middle. And then I can start on this big mound of grass, and this whole side is all put in, border and all. So I just have to finish this side of border and do the bottom and put the mound in, finish the pig, and work on the little bee. I don't think I have the bee done, but there it is. And then I can start a new one, which makes me very happy. Okay. And then last but not least, I did work on this week. And I only have one section left to do. I'm just taking a minute to find it. Okay. And considering that this is also Jingle Jangle July, for me anyway, I mean, everybody's doing some sort of Christmas in July type of thing, if you celebrate. I know there's a lot of people out there that, you know, they celebrate Hanukkah, they celebrate Kwanzaa, Yule, whatever, you know. So I am trying to work on a few Christmas things here and there. Yeah, here it is. And this is the Harry Potter sampler. So the only thing I really have left to do is this. I have to fill it in, finish the grays, and fill in the white. And that'll be done. Yay! Okay. And then there were a few people that joined me on my All Hail the Queen weekend. And I did okay. I worked on 3 things, not the 4. The Long Dog Sampler, Queen of Hearts, did not. More frogging needs to be done, of course. Why wouldn't it? But, oops. I did start Miss Pagatti's Queen of Hearts, and that's what it looks like. The only part I didn't like was the white on top of it, because it was very hard to see doing white on white. Don't normally like that, so. And then I did work on, if I can find it here. So I did work on the long dog, hence the need to frog, of course. Why wouldn't I need to frog it? But I also worked on my Gothic Queen of Hearts from Celtic Heart cross stitch, and I did a good chunk. I just sit there and think of the word I want to use. Alright, where are you? Not here. Where are you? Ah, there you are. So, there's that. I did work on it. It's kind of a combination of a playing / tarot card kind of thing. So, I will show those on Friday. Is there anything else that are close to a finish? I have some smalls. Yeah. But. So. Yep. There's a couple in here. Alright. Oh, no, not this one either. Me double check this one. Just to make sure I got the right one here. Yes, that's that one. Okay. Well, I do have some of my Advent smalls. I'm not quite sure where they are right at the moment. But yeah, I could. Like, I have a little puppy in a stocking. You've probably seen it before. I have a few other things that I could probably get, you know, finished, which would be helpful because then they'd be off my whip list. I haven't done a finish in a bit. I did finish one, start a SAF yesterday, but I will show that on Friday. So yeah, it's not as prepared as I was last week, and ended up having to do it 3 times. So we're going to change out my board here. I'm not going to put any, basically you know what the goal is to finish it, so we'll see how far we get. So this is Finish It weekend. It starts tomorrow. Thursday, which is tomorrow, around noon, probably noon, and goes until Monday until noon. So, first of all is Alice's Mad Plant. And then we have Harry Potter sampler. And once the Harry Potter sampler is done, either Rudolph Peking or Noel will go in its place. And work on that once a week. Get like 300 or 400 stitches until it's done. Next one is Summer Refreshes. And once I get Summer Refreshes and Autumn Provides done, I can put more time into spring and winter. Autumn Provides. And Snort Stack. And once Snort Stack is done, I can pick out another one of my stacks. I have like the rack stack, I have the polar bear pack, I have hedgehog row, bony bunch, henpecked, sheep heap. Yeah, I went nuts with them. And I did do the fox few, and I want to do that one again. So, because I did it for someone and gave it as a gift. So, here's what I have. We have Alice's Mad Plant, Harry Potter Sampler, Summer Refreshes, and Autumn Provides Snort Stack. Now, what did I do? These are things that were, Alice's Mad Plant ended up getting picked. And there it is, from my bowl. I am going to pick another one from my bowl. So, put it up here. There we go. The Halloween squirrel. That might take a little bit longer, but one of my goals this week was to get 500 stitches on the Halloween squirrel. So So I'll put it down here. I don't think it's going to get finished, but at least it'll have an extra 500, and I'll work on it over the weekend. So there's 6 things that I will try to get finished, attempt. A couple of them are going to be really easy. A couple of other ones are going to be a little bit harder. But you know what? It's always good to challenge yourself to see what you can get done. So I'm challenging myself to try to get at least half. So if I was going to go for half of everything, it would be probably Harry Potter, Summer Refreshes, and Alice's Mad Plant would be the ones that I would concentrate on. And try to get what I can get on Autumn Provides, Snow Stack, and Halloween Squirrel. So I still want to try to get my 25 for 25 finishes. I don't know if I'm going to this year, because here we are in July, and I've only gotten maybe 5, I think. Yep, 5. So at least it'll bring it up a little bit. So, and we'll keep concentrating, and we'll keep picking from the bowl, and try to make my goals as easy as possible, and then take it from there. So if you would like to join me for my event this weekend, I'd really appreciate it. If you are picking things that you want to finish but you know you're not going to be able to finish them, that's progress, and that's fine. Progress is a good thing. Like I said, if I can get at least 3 done, yay for me. If I don't get any of them done, well, at least I got progress. And for me, that's a plus. Because I've got some painting I need to do. And we're having a new fridge delivered next week. And so, I gotta finish my dining room. I really do. I've only got half a wall done. I really need to finish it. So, but yeah. So if you should have any questions, please leave comments down below. And we are getting closer to Stitch Is So Beautiful Sunday stitch-alongs. But I'm going to try to combine my weekends and my stitch-alongs. For example, if I was going to do, say, take a line from Alice in Wonderland and Mad Hatter, things that start with the letter M. I've been thinking about that, believe it or not. Thinking about things that begin with the letter M. So I'm trying to think of my whips that would start with the letter M. And then, like my Mad Tea Party, like my Mad Hatter, like, I don't know. I know I've got more that start with the letter M. Do I have a Stitch Is So Beautiful that starts with the letter M? I don't know. But I'd have to look, you know. And if I don't have something that starts with the letter M, then we try something else. Because I do know I have a tea party. And it has the Mad Hatter in it, so that might be what I do. Say I'm thinking of things starting with the letter F. I have the Red Fox from Stitch Is So Beautiful. Fox starts with the letter F. So yeah, just some thoughts. Bountiful bugs, which include, you know, moths, butterflies, whatever, you know, if you have anything that has bugs. I have a few butterflies. My Stitches So Beautiful would be butterfly days. So I could work on that for a little bit. So this is where I'm going with this. I'm thinking of things that I can, kind of incorporate the weekends and do a Sunday Stitch With Me on. That's from Stitches So Beautiful. I do have some from Zana Coswell that would fit, but if I do those as like a stitch along, it won't be on Sunday. It'll be a different day. So anyway, I will see everybody on Friday. Hopefully, if you're going to join me, that would be awesome. Send me pictures. You can either email them to me. I'll put my email address, my Instagram address, and my Facebook group down below in the description box. And hopefully I'll get to see them. And I'll tell you one thing, the ones that Andy picked out and the two that she did, the Crow Stitcher, were awesome. They really were. And the one that, the couple that my friend Claudia picked out, A1. Claudia. I'm in love with your stitching, Claudia. You do such a good job. So yeah. So hopefully I'll get more people. And I really hope that you enjoy doing these with me. So I will see you all on Friday. Keep on stitching on, everybody.